They said I hated on them. I never hated on them. They probably mad cause I packed up my bag. I just couldn't keep waiting on them. Ain't nothing personal, just couldn't keep waiting on them.
What's good, Boruto fans out there? It's your boy Rebel here, back again with another video for you guys. And today we're going to be talking about Boruto episode 2. This episode was okay to me. I know it's still going to take a little bit longer before we get into the real action and the story plot, because I've been looking, like, in these two past episodes, I've been looking for who the hell could Kawaki be, and like try to get some evidence on how that person may be it. Right now I'm still looking at Denki. I'm on the fence about Denki becoming Kawaki, but I can see how they could do some, like, the shit that they do in every, like, you know, type of anime type shit, where you can start off as weak as hell, then at the end of the story you could become strong as hell just from how you do things. And Kawaki's learning a little bit from Boruto. He learned already how to stand up for himself, as you can see when Iwabe, basically this when they was in the classroom, he stood up for himself and stood up for Boruto at the same time by saying Boruto is not riding the Hokage's coattails. But anyways, you can see I kind of see how they could make him turn into Kawaki, but I'm not going to say he is Kawaki because I'm just still looking around. I feel like there will be a better option, and this only episode 2. I don't think they're going to do this, like, you know, best friend type. I don't want them to do the best friend type shit, like, you know, they already did that with Sasuke and Naruto, and I know that was a good story, and then if you do it again, it's just going to be the same thing over and over. So I kind of want them to, like, introduce someone new that's not, like, that could possibly be his rival, but not best friends or anything. But, like, I don't even know. I just want to know who the cocksucker is. That's it. But anyways, this episode was lit. It wasn't lit, I lied. It was okay. It was decent. The only part of this episode I really did like was the fight, the action, but the story itself in the beginning. I like the contrast because you can see how Boruto is like Naruto by the fact that he actually does like to help people and stand up for people, and you notice that he actually did that for Denki, and also he stood up for his whole classmates against Iwabe. And you also now see the other side of it, that him and Naruto won't be the same as when they're both growing up, because Naruto growing up, everyone hated him. Everyone really hated this guy. But Boruto, you could see that people hated him because of his actions and him not getting punished to the full extent of his action because his pops being Naruto, the Hokage. And that has a lot of people saying that he's riding the Hokage's coattails. And you can see that it's not really his fault, but, like, that's what anybody with power, like, your kids will always have power just because you have power. So, like, it's just how the world works. But anyways, in the story you now see that he actually is able to get his classmates to like him by actually showing that he's not riding the Hokage's coattails, by actually standing up for his classmates against Iwabe and deciding to fight Iwabe in a ninjutsu match, which was a decent match. I'm not gonna lie, the match was good. Iwabe's not a failure, he's just a dumbass that just not understanding how school works. No, actually he understands how school works, he just doesn't want to go with the rules of it, because if you actually think about it, this, like, academy shit is really like real life. He's saying basically, what do he need this other class for when he's trying to be a Hokage? You know, he's doing ninja shit. He's not trying to do everything else. And it's just like real life college or real life high school. What are you taking all these other classes for when your major is, like, you know, exercise science or psychology and shit like that? You don't need no damn English. You don't need no damn math. You're just taking those classes just to take those classes, honestly. So I kind of see his point in there, but you should already know you need to follow those rules to get to the part where you want to be. So in my eyes, he's being dumb about everything, but he does also have a point, and he's actually a pretty good fighter. I wish he stays around longer, and I hope he does stay around longer, because I feel like he can definitely be a strong character. You already seen he's actually the only student in the class that's above Boruto in the preliminary testing. And I feel like that's definitely good, and it's probably just because he's the eldest of all the students, and he's been around the block too many times, so he knows everything and he knows how to do everything. So you see, he knows his earth style and everything. But I wish they kind of showed how Boruto is a little bit better, more of a better fighter than Naruto by actually giving him more like, you know, how do I want to put this? Because they did like show that he has his moments where he's able to like do things. They showed that he's able to keep his shadow clone jutsu up longer when he's younger, use it fully utilize them, and you see his chakra is definitely up there. But I wish that they could have, you know, showed that he's actually pretty smart when it comes to fighting, and showed him more, gave Iwabe more of a fight. I'm gonna say he did win the fight, but it came down to the end because Iwabe cheated. Basically, he went to go pick up his staff after he got kicked in the head or something, you know. But I just wish that they made it more of a better fight and leaning towards Boruto, not more like showing Iwabe because he's like older or whatever. That's just me though. Anyways, but I want to know what you guys think about episode 2. Leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so, and I'll show you guys later. Peace, YouTube.